G'day guys, CJ the Pineapple Drummer here, aka Modus from Chaosis, and today I wanted to talk briefly about practice routines, and I wanted to talk briefly about mine and ways that you can help change your practice routine to actually be beneficial to your playing rather than have them be frivolous exercises. I feel like they've got no point or no end to them. So currently at the moment I practice roughly anywhere from an hour to 3 hours a day. Some days I only manage to just do warm-up exercises, to then other days I get to really sink my teeth into a lot of different things that I'm currently working on at the moment. So there are a couple of things that I am actually working on at the moment. One is playthroughs for every song off the new Chaosis record. I can't say anything else apart from that at the moment, so working on getting those as tight as possible. And the other thing that I am working on at the moment is doing basically about a third album cover in one take of the Devin Townsend Project's Deconstruction, where I'll be playing the first 4 songs in one take. At the moment, I don't really have any live shows going on yet. Chaos is getting in the process of booking shows soon when we can get everything ready to go for this next material cycle with Chaosis. But outside of working on those, my practice routine starts every day with at least half an hour to 45 minutes of running a page a week, basically, where I'll stick on the same page per week, of Stick Control by George Lawrence Stone. This book is like a godsend in a lot of ways. For example, what I will do is I will run one page, starting with the first one, and I will run this page, starting at 60 BPM, and I'll work my way up to about 150, 160 BPM. I'll run it on hands first, I'll then run it on feet first, and then I'll run it together with them. And that's just my typical warm-up routine to get everything kind of moving and feeling good. Then after that, I do run small, so that's just my general warm-up to get my hands and my feet feeling really good. Once I do finish that, there are a couple of exercises that I'm running at the moment to build up a few aspects of my playing that need work on to be able to do the deconstruction cover stuff that I'm currently working towards. So at the moment, one of them is a quick hammer blast beat for one of the tracks that is on there, just building up my blast speed a bit better and feeling a bit more comfortable and groove orientated with them. The other one is because there are particularly fast feet stuff in Chaosis and the Devin Townsend Project covers that I am going to be doing. There are certain parts where there's some really fast kick pedal work that I have been working on by doing demi-semi quavers on my feet, which is 8 hits per hit, and I'll be running it at 60 BPM with basically crotchets on the hats and then on the snare every 4, and I do run that from 60 BPM and go up in 5 BPM increments just to help boost my speed. And then on top of that too, I do run it where I will do 4 to 8 bars as loud as I can, and then 4 to 8 bars as soft as I can, because I find trying to play fast and slow is a big element of control with what you get to do. And that's how I've been kind of integrating certain warm-up exercises to be able to not only build up my hands and feet and get stronger with those, but then to also have practice exercises that do implement them to my playing. Because yes, there are certain parts in the Chaosis songs where I need to be quick with my feet. There are certain parts that need to be fast with my hands and feet for the Devin Townsend Project covers as well. So that's my current practice routine at the moment, but it does change depending on what I will be working on. So once I do get these playthroughs out of the way, I do get this Devin Townsend cover project out of the way, then I will be moving forward to the next thing. And then my practice routine will change depending on what I'm working on and what needs work for me to implement into my practice routine. And just remember, you're not there to practice things that you know. Practice routines are there to practice things that you don't know and are needing to get better at with your playing. So don't practice things you know all the time. That's called rehearsing, and that is a whole other kettle of fish. So until then guys, I'm signing off. Have a great day.